A lot more Valley students start school tomorrow. Remote learning for now, and we know a lot of you are wondering when your little ones will get to return to their actual campuses. Here's what Channel 5's Christian Von Preissing learned today.
The two biggest counties are delaying in-person instruction until at least late September and waiting to see what happens. Districts made changes before the start of the school year, some pushing back the start date, all starting with online-only classes. In Stark County, the health authority saying he's in close contact with districts about when to start in-person learning.
I'm very concerned of a second wave, and I don't know that would happen, and I don't think anybody really knows. But I do know that our healthcare providers in the community were exhausted.
In Cameron County, the health authority has that same concern, using the number of new cases per day as a measure. He says it's too high right now.
Which means still, very high risk. I mean, if you start putting lots of people together, there's a good chance that somebody in that group is going to have COVID.
Hidalgo County has ordered no in-person classes before September 27th. Cameron County till September 28th. Dr. James Castillo says at roughly 100 cases a day, the new case count needs to be about half of what it is for the situation to be controllable.
Less than 50 a day, that puts us in this place where we have a reasonable chance to really contain this. To 100 a day, it's a struggle. And at over 100 a day, it's not even reasonable to think we can control it.
50 cases per day is a rough goal, he says, paired with strong school district plans to respond to cases.
The risk becomes reasonable with all of the plans you can put in place, like the schools are doing, to start bringing together those students who want to do face-to-face learning.
Castillo also says some private schools are requesting waivers to start sooner than the 28th, but he says he doesn't recommend it. He says the situation will improve if we continue being careful.
And if everybody keeps up with the precautions and we keep that trend down in our community, one of the very first things that we should be doing is reopening schools.
The goal of reopening schools in sight, but not happening for now. And health officials say the trend is improving, but they're waiting to see what happens after Labor Day for a possible spike. Christian Von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 10.